Marysville Joint Unified School District is proud to present to you our graduate profile, a process which took us an entire year to complete. Why is this work significant? Who was involved in the process? Where did the content for the graduate profile come from? How will it live in our schools and classrooms? For these answers and more, come with me. Let me introduce you to our graduate profile. You will notice that there are 5 broad traits: college and career ready, engagement and leadership, personal characteristics, academic competence, and cultural and global competencies. Under each trait, you will see a key statement which gets to the heart of what this specific trait means. Under each statement, you will then see a prominent student voice statement, which aims to personalize this expectation from a student's perspective. Finally, near the bottom, you will see 5 non-linguistic representations, or symbols, representing each trait. Whether you are an experienced learner or just starting school for the first time, our goal is for every student and parent to be able to access and understand this profile of graduate. The graduate profile captures the academic, personal, and interpersonal competencies that students should demonstrate when they graduate from high school. These universal goals, when achieved, will ensure that our students are prepared for success in the 21st century, regardless of the aspirations they pursue upon graduating from our schools. Importantly, the traits and competencies contained in our graduate profile were prioritized in our community survey as the ones most important for our graduates to achieve. To bring the graduate profile to life, a team of dedicated teachers, leaders, and staff engaged in a backwards mapping process to gain deeper understanding on each of the 5 traits and to develop a unifying goal or call to action in 4 different grade spans. In preschool through 3rd grade, the collective goal is building blocks to literacy, so every student reads at grade level by the end of 3rd grade. In grades 4 through 5, the goal is developing independent learners as students focus on learning how to learn and developing essential learner habits. In grades 6 through 8, the goal is connecting to my future, preparing students for transitioning into high school. And finally, in grades 9 through 12, the goal centers on helping students to develop a plan for their future, or knowing where I'm going. These grade span focus areas invite teachers and administrators to work collaboratively to identify best practices, strategies, professional development, and program supports that will help every student reach these goals and to become college and career ready. Key events to develop this graduate profile occurred throughout the year beginning in June of 2022 through June of 2023. This included meetings with students, teachers, staff, and parents invited from every school site. One point made clear in this process was to highlight student voice and ownership of learning. The power and promise of our graduate profile emerges through the experiences our students share in schools and in classrooms. What does it mean to be a scholar and to know how to learn? What is a problem solver or a team player? These questions and others are featured in grade span examples for each of the 5 graduate profile traits and competencies. Many of the examples, sample tasks, and classroom activities have always been a part of the educational landscape. The difference now is that all of MJUSD and our educational partners have a shared language of learning, all of which is directed towards a unifying goal: attaining graduate profile competencies for college and career readiness. It's important to acknowledge and thank the hundreds of individuals who have contributed to bringing our graduate profile to life. It's been a labor of love, one for which we are eternally grateful. We invite you to take a closer look at our graduate profile or to revisit the community survey, which was foundational to its overall development. Students' futures are bright in Marysville Joint Unified School District. This is true. Our collective community, leaders, and staff would have it no other way. Thank you.